Hey everyone, welcome on back. Last video had us coming back to the very first dungeon. Isn't that
Yeah,
great?
it looks kind of relaxing. I can actually hear the music, and the music doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I guess. But we
Oh
also
no.
get a cutscene like right at the start of the dungeon.
Oh.
So I guess it's not a complete waste of time. After all, these two
Oh,
apparently
hey.
learned a skill.
Hey, congrats on your achievement.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna put that on my
Featured achievements.
profile. Yeah.
Yeah. So these girls are learning how to yell out skill names like proper MMO characters.
Yes, they are currently crafting up their macros to be just right.
You've been playing the new 14 update, right?
Yeah.
Have you finished the new raid?
No, not yet. I was waiting for my brother, but
You're gonna want to see that when it comes to macros.
okay.
Trust me, it's so good.
Jeez.
But yeah, okay. Looks like they're having a little family moment, which I guess is nice. And
Yeah.
they're teaching us about Japanese flower names.
Yeah, can't say I'm exactly comfortable about the term overwhelming a beautiful woman, with the internet and with this game it sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah. Hey, Frog's got shuriken.
Oh, hey, I didn't notice that. I don't even know where that frog came from. Oh, it's
It's
behind
always been
Rom's,
there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oops.
So this is me checking. They said, hey, we learned skills. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are fucking liars.
Did they not? Is it just a cosmetic thing?
It's just for that scene.
That's hilarious.
So, I'm not, above revisiting old dungeons. Hell, Final Fantasy XIV does it, but at least they, change things up, but it's the exact same enemies.
And the exact same difficulty as well.
Yeah, and this is me, this boss looks exactly like the old boss, so I had to, double-check to make sure I came to the right place. But no,
Oh,
see,
hey.
this one's red.
Looks like he's from fucking Zoids or something.
Oh my god, man, I remember that.
I think I had one or two Zoid sets as a kid. Never many though.
So I just like to point out, I finally updated everyone's skills, and
Exciting.
Netgear had one called Fire Tornado, so I used it at the very start, thinking an actual cyclone tornado was going to appear, but no, it just made a circle on the floor, so that's why I
And then
did that.
It didn't even stand on it, did it?
No, he jumped away, and you notice
That's
how
hilarious.
he keeps jumping around and shit. So here we go. Now I'm gonna use it properly. Yeah, you can barely see it below him, but yeah, there's a tornado under him.
That's not even a tornado. That's just
Yeah,
grass
that's just
on
a
fire.
circle.
That's just grass on fire, mate.
Yeah, and
I see you're
kinda-
still doing double digits.
Yeah, and then this is with as updated as I got. Provided I haven't upgraded stuff, because I just have this thing with games where it's you can upgrade the weapon, but there's also higher tiers of weapons. So then I'm like, well, why ever bother wasting time and resources upgrading old stuff when the game just gets just a little bit harder, and I could save all that, and then when I get to the end game, I can easily upgrade, the end game equipment.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like when it comes to upgrading equipment, Monster Hunter's got it down pretty well, because even the low level shit you can upgrade to something decent at high ranks.
Right. Also,
Whereas, yeah.
playing Netgear's kind of hard because she has animation locked with her spells, so even when I know an attack is coming, I can't block.
That's the Monster Hunter way, man. Just learn to live with it.
Yeah, pretty much. So I keep trying to run up to him and do the fire tornado, and then he'll start doing an attack, but I can't block it, so I have to eat the hit, and it does half my fucking health at this point.
Yeah, well, for me, usually my issue isn't really animation lock more than lag, because at the very least, 14, I play on EU servers, because when I joined the game I was living in the EU, but now I'm in Asia, so I play a multiplayer game, and I raid in it sometimes on 250 ms ping.
Jesus.
And I play one of the more ping-sensitive classes, so...
That sounds like fun.
Hey,
Sounds like
I
when
do...
they had the servers in Canada for a bit, and they fucking sucked because the Canadian like company owns a monopoly, and they just arbitrarily throttle shit.
That's kind of... Yeah, I don't do too badly, if I say. I'm not great, but I'm not like utter trash. And he's nearly dead, but then his fucking break bar is back up.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
But hey, he's dead now.
And then you could tell I've been playing Hyrule Warriors because I stand around his corpse hoping I could get some loot.
I've never played a Warriors game.
Yeah, they're pretty fun, like mindless button mashers.
My button mash game of choice is something like Diablo or something like that, where I just go around, mash everything, kill everything. Although I from what I've seen, Warriors is basically that anyway. Oh,
hey, look, we gotta go right back to fucking Yar Forest.
Woo! I don't even remember what episode that was in.
And then I kind of vent to a friend here. Because yeah, that pissed me off that it's just sending me right back, and this is me not knowing how the new Steam thing works.
Wow. Oh dear.
Oh man, they never responded to me. They were probably enjoying Final Fantasy 14 too much.
I don't think I ever really talk with people on Steam anymore. Everyone's moved to Discord.
Yeah,
and then now
pretty much.
Yeah, and then now Steam's trying to become Discord. It's just not really working.
Yeah, Steam is trying hard.
Yeah, and then Discord's trying to become. Oh yeah, whatever.
Did I seriously not fast forward through this? Oh my god.
No, we've got to enjoy all these big cats again. Woohoo!
Yeah. So man, I really need to like just leave post-it notes saying yes, I did fast forward this.
Question: what is strategy emphasis on personality? What's that button?
I think that just makes each character work like as their class. So I usually have it set to make sure Blonde actually heals.
Right. Oh, otherwise she just spams damage all the time.
Yeah. And hey look, here's the new boss.
You don't need a heal if the enemy's dead.
True.
That was my Dota 2 philosophy.
So, like, I'm kind of leaning towards like which character I'll probably control the most, and it might be Nepgear. On the plus side, I can not be close to the boss, so I don't have to worry about getting my ass, smacked around. And Magic is kind of cool, with the exception of how disappointing the fire tornado was.
Yeah, I feel as though this might be the boss with the most mechanics so far. He's got a hammer, and he actually uses it.
And then another plus side to playing as Nepgear is that her skirt is like the longest out of all the characters who wear skirts.
I think that's actually a pretty good concern for this game.
Yeah. Also, I don't mind her voice that much. I actually think she is genuinely very well voiced in this game.
Okay.
So I don't mind hearing her stuff over and over again, because she doesn't, like, squeal or nothing.
Oh god, squealing is the worst.
On the downside, though, in being so far away, I pretty much neuter, like, half the game's interaction, where I have to dodge and parry. Also, I think something's wrong with the boss.
Oh dear, you broke his AI. I mean, it is technically a game in beta.
I know, huh? It's like the only legitimate legitimate reason, I guess, in lore reason for why it's not working that well.
It'll be funny if like the developers caught this and then they were just like, oh, we're just gonna say it's part of the game.
Right? Like Superman 64 and the Kryptonite Fog.
I've heard lots of stories about that, but I've never actually seen gameplay of it myself because I'm just like, I don't really want to watch hyper trash video games when I can be watching good video games.
You could watch Proton John's Let's Play. I heard he's been going on it for like 20 years at this point.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one as being the longest Let's Play in existence.
Yeah, if I ever feel bad about my update schedule, I just need to remind myself of him.
Yeah, I might have to think of that a lot myself because my schedule's a bit up in the air as well.
Yeah. It's surprisingly hard to actually record. I don't know what it is.
Well, for me, it's just I have a lot of other games to play on my backlog, so playing a game I've already beaten is just like, I could be doing something new rather than this.
True.
Yeah.
And yeah, he like just gave up. He's like, fuck it. And hey, I managed to get a parry. That was pretty cool.
A parry with a magic user?
Yeah, with my fancy ass broom. Oh, I forgot to show it off, but the broom is called like the Nimbus 2000 or something, you know.
That sounds like something copyrighted. That it should
maybe not exactly that, maybe just slightly different. Just enough to avoid copyright.
The Nimbus 3000.
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, oh, that's funny.
How come these guys are excited about experience? Like, I like experience when it comes in like really big chunks. It's really boring, like actually farming for experience.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I might never get into an old school MMO, really, because, jeez.
Well, they just got fucking murked, even though there's 6 other party members that are supposed to be around.
Oh dear.
But I can relate to monsters just appearing above you when you're about to die, though.
Mm-hmm.
What I can't relate to, though...
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. I'm uncomfortable with it.
To remind everyone, they are sisters.
This ain't cool.
By the way, it's good to see that my shipping is now canon.
Mate, you can't say shit like that in public. You can't say shit like that in public.
That's okay, no one watches this. No one watches these. I'm down to like 10 views now per video.
I think I'm usually one of them.
I'm probably the other. So there's probably 8 people who watch these.
Oh dear.
It's crazy though, because my subs keep going up. I'm now above 300, and I never thought I'd hit that. Just continuing writing off that Arma 3 video.
How old is that? I haven't checked it out.
It's like a year old by now.
Oh wow, that's some stopping power.
Yeah.
Oh,
also,
no.
now I feel happy that, you know, in a video game I had a near incestual situation.
Oh, what the fuck is this video game?
Yeah, it's like, you know, you two were like, well, I can't say them two. Pretty much everyone that isn't Vert has been normal.
Yeah.
Of everyone who I expected to have a incestual thing, I expected to come from Vert.
Mm-hmm. But no, it has to be one of the normal ones. Oh.
Yeah.
Can this game get any worse? And I'm gonna regret saying that, but I have just said it, so...
This video title is literally going to be titled, How Did It Get Worse?
Oh, please tell me there's not more worse cutscenes in the back end of this video. We're only halfway through.
Oh, by the way, I got a Chivo for that scene.
I did see that, yes.
And I should note that in the previous scene, pretty much every time like that art, that CG comes up, it gets an achievement. So I got an achievement for the upskirt shots as well. And the achievement icon, if you look close enough, is basically the scene.
Oh.
So now I have an achievement of 2 sisters about to kiss.
You know Nier Automata?
Yeah.
Have you got the upskirt achievement?
Oh, yeah, I got that one.
Do you get it legit or do you buy it from the vendor?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Good, because I'm not either.
I saw someone do like a Twitter post on Twitter where they compared the people who got how many players got the upskirt one versus how many players got the one for looking at 9S. And it was like, yeah, 80% got the upskirt, maybe 90%, and only like 10% got the other one.
I remember something about some people having like auto post to Twitter every time they get achievement on their PSNs, and it comes along with a picture of the game when you get that achievement. So apparently, like a ton of people just have 2B upskirt, like looking up 2B skirt on their Twitter profiles. It's just like, well, I need to check my permissions now.
Also, we successfully
broke them up.
Labia blocked Kyria here.
I believe the term is clam jammed.
Hey, that's a good one.
It's not my term, but the internet has taught me many terrible things. But yes, go on.
I was say, so do you think that makes up for what just happened? You think you just redeemed herself by clam jamming this person?
No, because I still hate her outfit.
Yeah, that's the thing too, was like, she does kind of come across as a bully. I mean, she didn't know if the cat girl was going to tell her to not do the pigtails. This is me, I hesitate. I'm like, do I really want to click on her? Do I really want to click on Bouquet? Like, is there anyone else I can click on? Well,
nope. Oh, here we go.
Yep. Who's ready for more? I mean, at least they're not actually related compared to what we just saw, but still.
Still, they look pretty similar.
Good point. But, no, this seems actually kind of good.
Okay.
I had a pretty good chuckle at it.
What, about her fancy old school speech?
Yeah.
Pray, listen to my troubles.
Yeah. I guess they were gonna do something that like changes how they talk, and something went wrong. So now she talks old school, and of course Vert is going to be a creep about it. But still, it's creepy. But I still got kind of a good chuckle of, oh well, I may as well enjoy this. It kind of reminds me of Toy Story where. What's her name? The female Woody,
Jessie?
figured out how Jessie figured out how to make Buzz speak Spanish.
Oh yes, this was Toy Story 3. It's been a while since I watched that.
Right.
It was a good scene though. I do remember it being pretty funny.
Also,
ominous.
So how much do you know about Sword Art Online?
Nothing except that the main character is called Kirito. Oh, I think this is a Sword Art Online reference.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know the names, but I do know the video game waifu has red hair and wears like white.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just like to know it's just kind of weird that they have a full sprite for this character, but for Asuka here, it's just a portrait.
I think the point is meant to be like a chat, so she's not physically there.
Oh, maybe, but yeah, she's one of those people saying real names.
Oh dear. I've met goons in real life, and it was really weird calling them anything but their handle. So.
Oh man.
I don't get these kind of people.
I know. Hey,
I think
this is another.
I think Kazuko's a guy's name.
She's a normie. Fucking normies. Why can't you play real games?
Why can't you be a real gamer?
Quit casualizing everything and buying Switches.
Why can't you be a real gamer girl?
Right? Why can't you be a real gamer girl like this one?
But yeah, I think Kazuko is a guy's name, so I guess it's a guy playing Kyria, I assume.
Makes sense. Just makes the question of presumably their voice chat is their own voices.
Oh dear.
That's what I'm assuming, at least.
We're having some relationship drama over here.
Nope, he's gonna be one of those people who are like, oh, I don't know you, let's run off. And I do have to admit, that's kind of slick. I'm gonna run off with you to a high-leveled area so this person can't follow me.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh. Wait, so is it a chat or not? I'm confused now.
Oh, right. And right there it said, I'll ask her about it at school tomorrow, so...
Oh, okay, maybe I was
actually
wrong.
are a woman? Yeah.
I guess because it goes a girl's name? I don't know much about Japanese names, to be honest. I was just guessing. Oh.
I ended the recording, and I can't believe I have that recording as started in the corner, but that's when I tabbed out and sent you that message about how bad this video is gonna be.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, more T stuff. These names, are they also real?
Yeah, well, I definitely recognize Darjeeling and Assam, but I don't know about Nilgiri.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Nep doesn't either.
Yeah,
I'm
Neptune's kind of a moron.
Nilgiri. Yeah, it looks like it's another Indian tea.
Okay, interesting.
They're all Indian teas at the very least. I know Assam
All in-
is northeast of India-ish.
Okay. Tea trivia number 2. I hope we get more. I hope they talk about Lipton tea, because that's all I drink.
I visited a tea plantation when I was younger. It was a school trip, and I think we were used as unpaid labor for a day, which was fun.
That's how they get you. Hey kids, we're gonna go on a school field trip. Why don't you help out with this?
Yeah, it's amazing how people manage to get free labor these days.
Mm-hmm.
Free child labor, even. Oh.
Just notice, she has like eggplant earrings. She must really like those.
Well, she's got one eggplant earring and the other one's like a typical MMO earring.
True. Which, by the way, looks like I was right when I said there's something devious about eggplants if a post in the thread was right.
Right. Oh, it's been so long since I last seen these two. Barely remember them.
Yeah. Also, apparently this mouse is not actually a girl.
Oh.
Our bad.
Okay, it's hard to tell. Honestly, it's very androgynous.
Yeah. So apparently, if you take an eggplant and put it somewhere, a boss will appear. Hopefully, it leads to something.
You know, if this was a better game, you would probably be able to actually do that in the game. But considering it's 4 goddesses online, I'm gonna bet that it's just some random chatter and you're not actually gonna be able to do it.
Maybe.
What's that mean?
Hey, we can finally have a conversation here that's not about that fucking spring.
Hooray!
I swear, every video we talk to these two, it's like, hey, there's that spring.
And now they're just doing dots at each other. Are they my mom? My mom overuses the ellipses way too much.
Whoa, hey now.
Oh. I heard that boing. Oh, does she call everyone Nep Nep or something like that?
Yeah, she has a cutesy name.
Oh,
and it looks like I was wrong. She says she's sung to the prayed to the pond spirit.
Okay.
That pond spirit better have some great payoff, I swear to God. It's been referenced in like the past 5-6 videos.
It's a secret super boss.
Hopefully.
Voiced lines.
Right? Finally, like, I was like, okay,
in.
well, what am I supposed to do? I know, right?
The world tree is in the Yar Sea of trees. Are you really heading there?
I don't think this guy's VA is very good at it. Or at least he's not a great fit.
Probably just some random guy. Actually, speaking of VAs, I I guess Noir's VA is different for this game. From this game, she has a different voice actress, and that's because of the voice acting guild something,
Strike.
which made her not able to voice. And
What a tragedy.
while I'm not someone who's like, ooh, I hate English language, I do think her original voice actress was better. She was like more snobby.
As in her Japanese voice actress, or
The English one, I mean.
oh, the original English one, right?
Yeah. Here though, she's kind of
Yeah.
plain.
Mm. Oh.
Wait, what the fuck? These guys are actual characters? These are all the people that are scattered around town.
Oh.
Insta-killed?
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm surprised they don't have full portraits.
Actually, this time it was in the first mountain.
Yeah,
Dun dun
No one
dun.
knows what dungeon it
I guess they just don't wanna put up the effort or to pay an artist to paint full-bodied portraits of them all.
Well, now we get to look at this SD background instead.
I know, right?
Glowing red eyes, looking into its face is like looking at death itself.
And I like how much these people are freaking out, because supposedly these guys are not NPCs. They're other players.
Why is he called Wildcat? That's a stupid name.
I believe that is the guy who the NPC who keeps talking about his hair.
He kind of looked at it. He kind of looked like it.
Right up my alley. Color me intrigued.
My, so there is a powerful enemy, and it can kill players.
Oh,
instantly,
sweet
too.
instant kills. Those.
I will.
if there's-
I will
Go
give
ahead.
this cutscene props for actually forwarding the plot somewhat.
Yeah. It's just
But yeah, you were saying.
instant kill bosses. Aren't those just fun?
Depends
Make
on
one
how
mistake.
depends
Go
on how to
back to the
instant-
beginning.
You hope we run into it.
go back to beginning.
No.
Oh,
no,
right,
no,
right,
no,
right,
yeah,
right,
I'm still
right.
good.
Oh,
I mean,
right,
you
right.
die in the boss. I totally didn't have another
Right.
screw up. Because we totally have never screwed up while recording, and I definitely wouldn't have done it the last minute of the video.
Nope, never.
But for now,
Speaking of
after that
insta kills, yesterday I was figuring out one of the new bosses from 14, Suzaku. Very good boss fight, but the thing is, all the cool stuff is after like the first quarter of the fight, before the phase transition, and getting to the phase transition, there's a lot of insta kills that if you don't do things right, you just die. And it took
Jeez.
quite a while for us to figure out how to beat it. So that's my insta kill story.
Alright, and hey, we finally got a new place. We'll see you next time. I'd just like to leave
Yay!
off on a note that this is still a rank 4 quest.
Oh god, we're still only like halfway through the fucking game.
Yep, so just
Save.
I'm at about 7 hours here out of how many? 15?
Ugh.
Yep. See you next time.
Ciao.